that's the last nasty thing I ever do. Because get on down now, pull your pants down, we're going to Altissia, this is our vacation, I didn't plan that ahead, I'm glad it came from my head, and now we're gonna load this bitch and see if it loads at all. Yeah, I bet you didn't expect that. Okay, we have to load the autosave, and hopefully it worked, but look at that, there's a 15-minute difference between these two. Hopefully nothing screws up, because I remember the first time playing this, something weird happened, and you notice how the chapter has no title. So hopefully this doesn't break. If it does, I can sort of save it. Alright. We'll go ahead and watch this again. Because I don't really remember what happened anyway.
The wedding day arrives, but alas without
And he's a
the
poet who
bride.
don't know it.
Of course, we've come for the Hydrian. And you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Lunafreya.
Yes. Oh.
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
Oh yeah, said insert Halo joke here. Ha! Nice! Okay. It worked without issue. Maybe they fixed it in a patch.
I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissia, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat,
Hot diggity
we're in a
damn.
foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What's
Yeah, this is basically the last third of the game.
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Can't let Lady Lunafreya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Luna?
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's alright before anything else.
Indeed, her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of
Well,
harming
damn.
the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna...
Holy shit.
You
The woman
I was
comes
thinking back
first.
to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, he seems to
Wait,
have
who?
acquired new power.
Power?
That
Oh.
would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
Okay, this is very cyberpunky. People just getting up and walking around
Account for his
during
freakish strength.
conversation,
I
like
wonder
people
what
do.
could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
Poetic.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding on to the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing, and they'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy, thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda
Yes, he do.
all his own.
Sometimes it helps, like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, it feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
This boat can go faster. It's just this scene not intentionally
too much.
keeps itself
Sometimes,
lengthy.
but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, soon you'll
What
have
the
your
hell?
ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying
Sid's
a
driving the boat. I thought it was
and
self-driving.
To be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but y'all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Yeah, I don't remember this.
Childhood.
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you
Or how
far
hard
come.
she's hiding it.
Now, you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the crown city.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves
Two.
to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Yeah, and if anything's gonna kill my frame rate, it's gonna be Altissia.
Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in
But
no
I already
time.
tested it out.
Nice having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are our first order of business.
All work and no play?
Make Cygnus a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you, too.
You're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey, now.
Westcombe ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yep, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or
Mama go!
Nice.
You can count on Old West, but he'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Lunafreya, who was
Falsely
previously
reported.
dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Lunafreya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows, this world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much
Why
longer
is there
now.
no shadows on the ocean? I was talking about this in Golden Key, how some games, up until like I played Far Cry 2, no game I'd seen had like shadows. Also, screen space reflections apparently only operate at 16:9. What the fuck? And that part of the world just gave up there for a minute. Ah, no game's perfect. This engine, this was the first game and pretty much the only game they ever made with the Luminous engine, so the fact that there's some weirdness doesn't surprise me, and the fact that they don't have a chance to use it again is sucky. Achoo! Sorry. This is where at least half the budget went, I swear. Altissia is a big, fucking beautiful thing.
Does this
Yeah, your
vessel have
mom.
an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one.
It's a little old, but shit.
Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may
Papers,
pass.
please. Glory to Arstatska.
Prepare in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Hey, I'm almost 30. I'm not that old.
That could have ended badly.
Look at all that. I can't wait to explore this place top to bottom. Which, luckily for you people, only takes about an hour. Because they didn't, this ain't GTA, you can't go everywhere. Whoa. We went to doo-doo vision. This really does hit home that going on vacation look that I believe I described going to Lestalem.
Finally back on land.
Barely. They call it the walls of water, but it ain't just the walls. It's the whole damn city.
Which is why we can't traverse the town by conventional means. We'll need to rely on gondolas instead.
Yay! More boats.
Hey.
I missed.
Catch.
Oh,
Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to
Might go
sailing
fishing.
again?
are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her.
Now I know where he gets it from.
A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
Huh. It's like a road trip, but on the water. No more dialogue. Alright. Sid is giving you the key to the royal vessel, but you are not able to go sailing at this time. Fuck you. Okay. Let's see what Altissia has to do. Exploring the walls of water. This one-day gondola tour takes in the major attractions of Altissia. It includes a stop at the Arena Galviano, whatever, where you can try your hand at Toto Mostro. Same day reservations accepted. I'm sorry, my vision's a little shitty. When I'm recording, what time is it? 4:53 in the morning? Shit. Saluna, Cascades, and Gourmet Tour Altissia. The city offers a wealth of dining options. Many restaurants serve fresh seafood. Many. They should all be doing that. Unless they're serving burgers, in which case, don't get fish near it. Many restaurants serve fresh seafood straight from the port, preparing it with their own unique methods and seasoning. Try a few places and find your favorite. You know, assuming you're not broke from it, because this place is expensive as shit. City offers a wealth of... Saluna, Cascades, and wait a minute. That's not what... Also, that's a pretty high-resolution map for just a texture on a frame. Yo, mama. Alright. Oh. Yeah, the collision lets me walk here. Kiss my freaking... I thought that stone looked a little weird. Anyway.
What's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
Noctis, you are the most ignorant king to have existed since... Well, I didn't pay attention in history class, so I can't even really finish the joke.
Sir, what is the purpose
To
of your
get
visit?
married.
Purpose,
Let's let the old guy answer it, because...
Sid, it's all yours.
Hey, didn't we just... Well, we're here to visit a joint. Maga is the name, yeah.
Never heard of it. Unless you're referring to the alternate entry program.
The hell?
In which case, you may pay the levy directly to me. This amount should suffice.
Couldn't they just let the animation play?
Oh, what a racket. This is your trip. You cough up the cash.
Whoa! Sid, you seem like somebody who knows what to say to people. I am never asking your opinion again. The hell?
You want to check Wescom's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start.
Yeah, okay. Here's the fun thing about Altissia. I mentioned it before, I think. It's
It is big.
this is a fustercluck of a city when it comes to learning it. And see,
Have a look at this, Noct.
What about
say it with flowers. Include a card to make sure they get the message. Gondolas. Gondolas of Altissia run along the city's many waterways. When stopped located near major attractions such as Lister Park and Area Galavino, they are a great choice for tourists. Plus, the elevated waterways offer spectacular views of the city that should not be missed. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the game has been running pretty consistently at 120 frames per second until now. If I look over there, 120. Look here, 74. Good Lord, Altissia is a fucking mean city. But then again, there's probably more people on screen because of my settings. I think it probably scales a bit better.
They're extending the
Makes
exhibit
me
for
wonder
Lady
how
Lunafreya's wedding
the episodes are gonna run because they ran like
the
shit.
city in Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing? Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What with his wedding getting called off?
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough.
See, I didn't know Vivian Westwood was an actual, like, fashion designer. I thought that was just, you know, a name. Because a lot of games will have, you know, important names and then frequently not really explain them. It's just through deduction you know they're important. But, nah, real person. And I have a vague idea where it is. Like, what's weird, it's surprising how easily how well I remember this place, considering I didn't play this game a million times. But
Stop by again sometime.
like, I do remember this place rather well. I even found the place that I would consider the most difficult to find. But then again, I'm stupid. We're not going there yet. When I say I remember this place, I'm also about to admit that I have no idea if there's anything down here or not. But good lord, this place is freaking pretty. Like, say what you will about shit like GTA and whatever, but I love these small cities. I love small cities like this that are just packed with detail, and it feels like you're just gonna find stuff everywhere. Because in this case, you kinda do. I mean, I see a lot of the same looking flower shops and shit, but here's an alcove.
You know, we did struggle a bit without you.
Oh yeah?
Couldn't get the fire going.
You could have just cast a spell.
Kinda overkill, don't you think?
Hopeless. Next time I'll show you hacks how it's done.
His arm's so cool. I mean, not like I actually want one of my own or anything.
No, dude. I totally feel the same way. They say that thing's got, like, superpowers.
The Empire makes some
Yeah.
sick stuff.
It makes some sick beats, too. And here's just a fountain. Shit. If this were Prince of Persia, I'd heal myself. And you can fish. You come around here and pee on a chef who's puffing a bit. Yeah, you can tell you tell he works in the kitchen because he's wearing an apron and has some sort of vice constantly flowing through him. Speaking of which, I am completely out of cigarettes today, and I'm going to see if I can go the entire fucking day without smoking one. Or without losing my mind and then run into the fucking Easy Mart. Alright, well, that's that. Not much more to see there, so let's cross the bridge over the River Kwai.
The city's quite lovely at twilight.
Yeah.
It's not really
There's something
Twilight
lonely
yet,
about it, too.
unless this game doesn't render it the way that yeah, it works in real life, or at least where I live. Twilight is my favorite time of day. It really is. Because that's when the street, like when the sun is just over the horizon, the street lamps come on, there's still light in the sky. You don't need a flashlight to go walking around, but you also have just a, like, it's also quite dark and really it gets starting to get quiet. I don't know. That's the time of night when I actually want to go outside and like go hang out at like a bar or something. What the fuck is this? Pacerna Street. Oh, what is this?
He just stood there.
Still Pacerna Street.
Looking all sad. Can you blame him?
Uya Pacerna.
But he knew what was going to happen that day. He could have at least warned her. But what if he wanted to and couldn't? He must be eating them up inside.
So, I'm sorry, I thought I heard another voice I recognized. Auto parts. Custom. What? Decal set. Oh. What the hell? It's just like a racing livery? Custom decal set. Type 0. Who the hell cares about Type 0? Oh, Cactuar. Well, we're not... Probably not going back to Sky or wherever. Now, this is the Ritz! Hello. Okay, question. Before I even smell her feet. I didn't think that one through. Let's make doubly sure I don't... City of the Sea. So that's where we're going. Well, no, this is entirely optional.
Gentiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Though, through Umbra's power, you can now revisit past memories. Summon enemy rested laundering will retain the current level of abilities. Rental chocobos will automatically return to the post. The place you called Umbra will be set as your last rest point. Oh. Cool. I suppose talking to her was optional. We would have gotten that option anyway, but if not, then sucks to be you.
Come on, let's go see the dress.
Oh, let me look up the nearest stop.
It's not far. We can walk it.
Sounds like we're close.
Man, you might have, how much do y'all charge per room? Sweet Christmas! You get 3 times the XP, though.
Very well.
Yep. I mean, we're getting, like, the royal discount in that motherfucker trying to bankrupt us. Alright. Yeah, the game's not quite doing Twilight the same way that I experience it in real life. Not yet. There's some places you can only get through gondola, but we are still on the footpath to kick-ass. Oi. That's not a seat. You want a seat? Go. There are chairs over there, dickhead. Unless you don't want to pay for, like, $15 cup of tea.
Now I see why people flock from far
Do you?
to the walls.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of some of the reasons I love BioShock Infinite, though. It's just the architecture of the damn thing. Oi! Where's the party man?
Did you see that, Noct?
What is it?
Oh. Cool. A goddess as merciful as the sea is wide, may Leviathan long protect this land, peace be unto the province of Accordo. Ledolas Aldercapt, Emperor of Niflheim.
Peace be unto the province.
So, Niflheim apparently made a contribution. It's like the French giving us the Statue of Liberty. It's like, is that a promise or a fucking threat?
So, what do you want to do?
Because French liberation is a bit, bloody.
Splendid. Where are we off
Oh,
to?
Certainly getting darker. Nice. See, I love, like, anytime there's this, I'm just gonna call it Latin architecture, because this kind of thing is present in, you know, like, old Spanish, village, or plays, and, like, France and Italy. This is mostly Italy. But, man, these places just, like, you don't want to go to sleep. You just want to be out all night because it's so fucking gorgeous. And this ain't much different. I mean, imagine if, like, all this shit had, like, ray tracing or something. I know that's kind of the hot thing nowadays, but I love it. It's technology that I really want to see improved. And I want it to become common enough to where, like, common and optimized enough to where little things like, oh, this light will cast a dynamic shadow and not look like doo-doo or hurt performance too much. But I mean, I'm running this on a 4090 and Altissia's giving me, you know, 76 frames per second. So with, you know, 4K textures, all that stuff. So it's got a little ways to go before this kind of thing can have, you know, like 100% everything ray traced, bouncy, la 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 at 144 plus frames per second. So there's no lag on the shadows.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
The hang of what?
You know, looking after yourself. Being one of the common folk.
Well, in a lot of ways, it's easier.
We came from there. Yeah, we're definitely in the explorative phase. Well, let's see. What is this? Tianta Street. Tiarta. Wanted to at least get something approximate.
They spared no expense on the dress. I'm glad I caught it when I did. If the prince is still alive,
Man, they're just going on and on about this fucking dress.
The people
I think that's where it is.
Good to know the prince isn't completely forgotten.
Like, there's an entire, like, lower level. I don't think we've been down there yet. Oh, shit. There it is.
One hell of a crowd.
And that's the dress. My word.
Everyone looks so happy. And it's all because of this one dress.
Why are you holding your belt buckle like some cowboy,
Real glad
Prompto?
for you that Lady Lunafreya is safe and sound.
Yeah.
Well, that settles it. You gotta make it happen. Become a symbol of the peace. After we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the ceremony.
A fine idea.
So, Ms. Westwood must have spent at least, you know, one afternoon designing that. Because it's not super extravagant, is it? And for royal weddings, you kind of... Weddings? You kind of expect it to be fucking nuts. Accordo Wines, ask one of our certified sommeliers to help you choose.
Well, I want to get me a glass of this.
Then why don't you?
Yeah, let's hit up Margot later.
Wait. Oh, it's down there. Okay. I mean, part of me thinks, like, there is, like, one little restaurant where you absolutely cannot get there on foot. Unless I have completely lost my damn mind. Wait, what's it trying to check? Oh. Fresno Street. I'll go ahead and get, like, one good look at that. This is one of the things that impressed me whenever I first played the game. Like, the punched leather back wall with, like, unique textures and shit. Like, I don't think you're gonna see... Okay, that's basically the same as that one, but they reversed it. They put some work in it. They put, like, you know, 10 seconds of work into it. I've used Photoshop. Seriously, I've used Photoshop. It's not that difficult. So,
Did you see that over there, Noct?
What about it?
Well, you want a snack or something? Dippin' Dots. Gelati Galeone in the Estate District. We recommend a gelato made with fine wine from Valdoria. Not for children or lightweights. Sounds like me. Try our other... Sounds like it's for me, then, I should say. Anyway, try our other sophisticated gelato flavors, and for the faint of heart, fear not, we have enough flavors to please the pickiest of palates. Kick ass. Okay, I know this is kind of where we came from. I don't think we went across that bridge. That bridge is how we would have gotten here quickly.
Wow. This place is so romantic.
Then you
This
get
looks
to
like
enjoy
an
it with
alcove.
us.
All three of us.
You are a lucky man.
I mean, this is why I really like Altissia. Like, secretly, like, I'm taking my time with this. I don't care if you don't care. This is probably going to be the entire rest of the fucking video. If I remember, I might go ahead and put in, like, a timestamp or a chapter or something somewhere if you want to just skip ahead. But, this place is incredible. Like, look at this. This is... I want games to take place in smaller locales like this. Like, what if this was half the game? Like, what if after, you know, quests and stuff, you came back to places like this, so at the end you were just so familiar. Radiata Stories was good at that. You spend so much time in one area. Like, there's one city in that game, essentially. Two if you take the alternate story route, but there's essentially only like one city, but it's big, it's freaking huge.
It's nice to not
and there's so much stuff in it, and so many characters, and you get so used to it that it just kind of becomes a second home. We'll go down here. It's probably going to run us into one of the gondolas. Nice. And like I said, I think you got to take a gondola to your quest location. And now we're on the other side. Hooray. Alrighty. Although there's actually the chance we've been over here. Is there a guy on the staircase? Nah, he left. Yeah. So, the people do kind of move around and you know, or at least despawn. So, there's at least an air of, stuff. Okay, that's going to take us to that one gondola, so we'll go down here. You know, how is it that I have such a horrible sense of direction, and yet I have an idea as to where to go, and fuck it, Altissia! Is it well designed? I don't even know if I'd say it's well designed. It's confusing as shit. It took me forever to get anywhere on my first playthrough. But, here we are. I'm just walking around like I own the place. Does the Crown City's influence really go out this far? Like, would I technically own this place? Your mom's house. Okay, in order to get to that one area where I believe the Oracle Ascension coins can be gotten rid of.
The entire city's built like a maze.
Take care not to get
So we're down here. We essentially have to get to the dress, which I think is sort of over here. What's weird is I found it first try whenever I was testing this before recording. This was before I started recording the entire series. I was just running some tests to see if my computer had any lag or anything, so I didn't run into problems. And this place, I didn't really have an issue. So let's see if my sense of direction completely turned off between when I tested it and now. It's beginning to smell that way. So, how much coffee do I have left? I do not want to have a fucking parched throat. I hate it when I do that. Like, I stop recording, and then I end up just, like, completely bleeding myself dry. Actually, we've not been this way. Okay, that's an important place. We found it naturally, so, you know, badass. This is an information center, right? There's nobody here! Oh, yeah! This is a place you can actually eat, I think. Why don't we? Like, let's sit down to have a bite. Unless they're closed. Man, you can't have a city look this damn good at 10 o'clock at night and then not have a fucking outdoor restaurant next to a jazz band. You fucking assholes. Our chef recommends tartine al caviar for those intimate conversations, for those moments with that special someone. Reserve one in our private booths.
Bit steep for sweets. Could go for a taste, though.
Well, Ignis, you got money? No? That's what I thought. You spend all your fucking money on finities. Alright. Toto Mostro.
If we win at the arena, let's grab
Is this the slightly cheaper section? Like with the less nice tables, so they cut like $50 off the price per glass? Capital city of the Accordo protected... Oh, fuck. A league of towns located on an island south of the Lucian continent. Although technically under imperial control, the city is afforded considerable autonomy, enjoying political, economic, and religious freedom. So it was like Hong Kong until China went and fucked their shit again. Legend has it that the Leviathan sank beneath the Saluna Cascades and entered into a deep slumber after the War of the Astrals. For that reason... Okay, for that reason, the sea goddess has come to be revered as the tutelary deity of the town, and also the fucker of the camera. The Tide Mother's followers believe she has taken many forms, fluid-like the waves she controls, and have erected a number of statues in her various images.
Man, this city really comes alive after dark.
Yeah, these are quieted down a little bit. Tourist spots, you know, they still have people who live there. Not everybody lives after midnight and rocks to the dawn.
So, what's your plan if your glasses break?
I've got another pair, just in case.
The man always has a plan.
Alright, what's over here? This is gonna be a boring alcove. Turn the corner and then you just see some freaking like hard R, like booty blasting. And it's like, whoa, I thought this was a teen rating game. That's because the testers couldn't figure out Altissia enough to find that. Okay, so this is entirely unique. We're going this way. We'll go over there in a minute. Actually, we're going over there now. I know where I'm going. In fact, I'm 100% sure this is how we get to that one. Damn it! The clock tower rings at midnight. Like, as pretty as it is, if I were to turn the music off, this would be, like, weird. Kind of, like surprisingly gothic. Actually, hang on. Hopefully it doesn't stop. Yeah, we're gonna test this theory. What? Oh. I was about to get pissy. We're gonna turn down the music. Let's see what this sounds like. You ass! You have to accept it. Yeah, there's a like, okay, you can make a creepy vibe of it anything if you suggest that it's creepy, but that's still like just a little interesting if you're me. All right. I think the only way I'm going to find this Ascension coin location is if I essentially, like, backtrack and... Oh, wait, is it just across here? It might just be across here. Because it's down several flights of stairs, and the stairs are also made of jelly. What? Oh, I found it. Haha.
Is truly a caring soul.
Like you. No wonder you get along like wildfire.
We do have much in common, like our tales of picking up after the prince.
Glad I could be of service.
Just when I lost faith in myself. Oh. Could have taken a gondola here. Oh well, fuck the gondola. No, it's pinball. We'll play pinball tomorrow. Or not at all. Whoa! Someone left the fish.
Greetings. You're not from here. Alessio's my name. Coin collecting's my game. Oracle Ascension coins specifically. Have you any? If you're willing to part with some, I'll gladly trade you a token of equal value.
What kind of token? Oh! You get some interesting shit. Reduces fire, ice, and ballistic damage significantly. Darkness damage. Prismatic core. Oh my lord. Oh! Gold paint. Ultimate energy drink that takes on supreme restorative property by way of Noctis' powers. Restores maximum HP and MP for the whole ass party. Cool. This doesn't seem to be... I would rather you just, you know, pay me the money that each one of those items is worth. And yes, I don't know if these props were in anywhere else, but good lord, we've got stir fry, we've got fried food, we've got what looks like chiburek, probably just pierogies. We've got like meat buns, steam buns, spicy buns. What do you call that? We just call that the Gladio special. We've got a chocolate sauce question mark. Canned goods. Got a vegetable snack. I think that's what the chocobos were eating. Candy. Cheesy crackers. I love it. Hey, yeah, are you actually selling, or are you just going to stare at me? Okay, I worked at customer service. I know that feeling where you're just like, are you going to buy something, or are you just staring to annoy me? Also available in purple. What's this shit? Verve Wooks. Alright. I think it is a good opportunity to have a song, a sonnet, and a ride.
So,
yeah. Okay, level station. Floating market station. Old Gabahoobaloo boat? What? One of these is a shop. I can't remember. Well, hang on. Let me make sure. But that didn't answer shit because it's smack dab in the middle of the dickhead. And we could walk there. In fact, if I was smart, I would. But nah. We finna ride a gondola. Do we start north or do we still? I'm sure the boat is docked, Dave. Just go to the market. Whoops. And you can be in first person here. You reciting ninjutsu down over there? Fuck yeah. If you've ever been to San Antonio, place here in Texas, in case you didn't know, because I know of the people who have watched my videos in the past, one of them is Eastern European. So there's a place in Texas called San Antonio. It's where the famous Alamo is. But they have these river boats along a place that they call the River Walk. Bit of a tourist trap, but you go past a place owned by the fucking Landry family, then you can find, you know, genuinely good shit and, like, locally owned stuff. So, they've got these river boats, and I've not ridden them in years, but they, this kind of reminds me of that. Just, yeah, hell yeah, just riding that shit at night. Also, we're clipping into the wall. We're gonna sink.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Call what? Oh, is this where you're supposed to go?
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Weska Marmar, as you've gathered. My word,
do we know
you've
each other?
grown, little prince. Ah, but of course. You were only a babe at the time.
You seem like a reliable sort. With a monocle? I think you just found your kindred spirit, Ignis, who is currently in the way. I was about to say, what the fuck? I guess Ignis was just blocking it, so it had to go to a
This is
failsafe.
your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
Okay, I'll just see what they're doing. We'll go through these, then we'll go to the boat, and then we'll do something else.
So you see lots of nifs around here?
We'll come
We
back.
do.
I'll put it that way.
Sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravis.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altissia. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well.
Quite literally. Oh, it shuffles things around. I don't even have to move the damn D-pad.
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her.
She's in hiding.
The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
Including, Aranea? Question mark?
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question. If they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed? Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
Oh, shit.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
This is an important person.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands
You
we
sound
surrender
like
her.
Maria.
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
Not Maria. You sound like Miranda Priestley. Fucking Meryl Streep's character in Devil Wears Prada.
I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
And then yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow. It's now 5 in the fucking morning. Wait.
Huh.
Okay. Dude, but we need a place to, like, have at least a couple winks. There once lived a man, born a mortal but blessed with powers divine. Conjuring a collection of glaives, he dispelled the darkness plaguing our star. As a reward for his efforts, the gods granted him a holy stone, the crystal, which he was to guard at all costs, for it would one day choose a king to see us through the coming disaster and lead us to salvation. Oh, good to know. Man, the sun's gonna come up and we're gonna be tired motherfuckers. Look, the prompt is there, but he just goes and leaps into the air.
Your heart is yours to follow. Just see to it that you proceed with caution. Should you ever need it, Margot is at your disposal.
Head to the La Ville. Okay, question. Is that the... Yeah, I don't want to go there. Like, where's our damn... That's not it. Where's our freaking... Where's our bed? Oh, it needs someplace to stay. Is it just too early in the morning? Ah, damn it. Alright. So I guess we're gonna be some tired motherfuckers.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
There. We're gonna see this damn boat. And then we're gonna pass the fuck out. Because, I mean, I don't... Maybe there's just an option for... Yeah, like what the hell's that? Oh, wait, those are shops. It's a floating market. No shit. That's what the entire fucking point is, Dave.
Hey there. Have a good look.
Ah, cool. You just buy stuff off the damn thing. Oh. That's cool. Features mushroom chowder. So, now Ignis doesn't necessarily have to come up with a new recipe. Never really thought about looking at all that stuff. Read. Sure thing, boss.
That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
He finally said it! Hell yeah. Alright, level station. We don't have the money to stay anywhere. This sucks. Like, we're gonna be some really tired motherfuckers. Guess we could just go to Leville and... Wait, the Leville. No. This... I think... No, the level... That's a fucking hotel. Yeah! That's a hotel. We're gonna catch some winks. Probably a day later, we'll go to the dam. We'll meet What's-Her-Tits. And we'll just assume that we had a good day in Altissia. Or maybe we get 4 hours of sleep and we're all zombies and then we get munted by Leviathan. Either way, when we get to this place, if it's a hotel, guess what? We're, we finna have ourselves a save point. And I'm gonna stop the video, get water. What's down that tunnel? Oi! What's down that tunnel over there? And why can I spin 360 degrees in a chair? In a high back chair? Like, why these chairs? This clashes with the decor, man. Like, these patterns don't make sense. This is red and gold. What's with the frickin', like, old person chairs? Well, okay, the chairs are fine, but, you know, the pattern is fucking weird. Ooh! Yeah, that's where we're trying to find all this time. It really is an architecture. It's a feat of architecture to have something this complex and yet, like, not impossible. Now, that is a door, because this is the kind of place where people would travel around in boats, sort of like you would a car. Thing is, there's no AI for boats. And screen space reflections take a shit! Whoops. Wrong button again. Because I'm stupid. That's great. This is why shit like ray tracing could be a good thing. Because specifically, if all you ray traced was reflections, things like, well, I mean that's sort of what it is, but things like just water or something, you could improve visual quality significantly by just not showing limitation. We just got off the damn thing, touring the town gondola.
about a ride-a-la on the gondola?
Okay, first you were complaining about having to sail again. And then you got onto a gondola, and now you want to get immediately back onto one. Make up your mind, you slightly sissy. Slightly sissy. Yeah. Huh. I showed him. Head to the first secretary's estate. Oh, they dropped the fucking price for that shit.
Very well.
Oh. There's two options. That's not very well telegraphed. I'm supposed to marry her and I'm not even crying. The first secretary's estate. Oh, okay. I thought, mistook the words estate for suite. I am really fucking stupid. Alright, we ain't getting no royal suite, despite literally being royalty. God dang! If you're watching this, why are you watching this? These videos suck! I don't remember ever seeing that $15,000 room. That's insane!
Let's call it a day.
Soft
Sure.
beds, baby.
Man, it's been years since I've stayed up, like, all night, like 24 hours straight, and then just had to slam my ass into a bed at like 6, 7 in the morning. That sucks. And I did that for long ass time.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
Nice shot, Prompto.
Yeah, you probably could. Why don't you? Fuck it. We're saving pretty much... The hell? We're saving pretty much all the Altissia photos because this is the place I actually really like to be in this game. It's like my favorite place. Whoa! He's so hot, he's turning the whole world into the sun.
Now that's what I call a good shot.
Looks like Noctis is in support of a different ruler. I'll just put it that way.
Well taken.
Being weird. The dress. Because why not? I am saving these and not deleting them, right? Yeah, okay, you can't delete them from here. I mean, he seems proud of it, so what am I to judge? Broody knocked. Fuck it, you could paint that, put it on the wall, and that's not even a good shot. She looks like a politician. There's Prompto looking fiance. That'll work.
Good morning.
Hi.
So it's been a day or two.
Well, guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can
Okay.
sit tight a while.
What I want is to have an meal. So let's make our way to the restaurant-esque areas. And hopefully we'll find one. I swear those are like teacups or cups of coffee. My brain says, hey, cafe, sit down, have a fucking snacky meal. But this game's like, hey, nah. You ain't doing shit. Apparently there's a fishing place down there. Huh, ain't that nifty. Well, we could just go there. We don't need no stinking meal. Oh yeah, I was gonna stop the video. Sorry, I have taken leave of my senses. Not to say they were ever in the fucking building. I'm gonna go ahead and save it on the this spot just in case something stupid happens. So yeah, I'm a stretch. I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be right back. Thank you very much for watching. All that shit.